What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fields? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said were yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we shed before? Did you ever stop to notice the crying earth, the weeping shore? What have we done to the earth? Look what we've done. What about all the peace that you pledged your holy son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said were yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice the crying earth, the weeping shore? I used to dream, I used to glance beyond the stars. Now I don't know where we are, but I know we've drifted far. Can we set him free?
Without a warning, without a sound, we woke up one morning to a world turned upside down. Everything changed in the blink of an eye, dealing with the unknown and trying to survive. We were locked down in our homes, surrounded by bad news every day, watching our lives as we knew it quickly fade away. And when this is all over, in our new reality, when we gather together, will we still stay apart 6 feet? Will the music be playing like it did before? When this is all over, I'll treasure each day even more. We've been through quite a battle, like none we've ever seen. We kept hoping we'd wake up to find out it was all a bad dream. But that day's never come. It'll be a while yet, with more obstacles to overcome and challenges to be met. We were locked down in our homes, surrounded by bad news every day, watching our lives as we knew it quickly fade away. And when this is all over, in our new reality, when we gather together, will we still stay apart 6 feet? Will the music be playing like it did before? When this is all over, I'll treasure each day even more. We were locked down in our homes, surrounded by bad news every day, watching our lives as we knew it quickly fade away. And when this is all over, in our new reality, when we gather together, will we still stay apart 6 feet? Will the music be playing like it did before? When this is all over, I'll treasure each day even more. And when this is all over, I'll treasure each day even more.
No more doubt or confusion. I release pain of illusion. Yes, there's only one solution. Yeah, yeah. What I found is oh so simple. Deeper love in a temple, and I found it in the stillness of my soul. 'Cause all there is God.
in the knowing that my good is overflowing, and my faith is ever growing. Yeah, yeah. Take me back to the beginning. Feel my spirit moving in me. Make me stronger, make me willing. Yeah. All there is God. All there is God, yeah. All there is God. Oh, God, everywhere to all there is God. Love. All there is love. Love. Peace. All there is peace. Past all understanding. Truth. All there is truth. God. All there is God. All there is God.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Hello, and welcome to the People of Diversity Sunday service. We are a multi-faith community, and we believe there are many paths to one divinity. If you would like to learn more about the People of Diversity, or POD, go to www.podpeopleofdiversity.org, and you can learn a little bit more about the POD, and also you can donate. There's a donate button in the middle of that page, and we certainly appreciate that. So there'll be more announcements after the message, but here we go. Our topic right now is vision. It's been really good. Last week we had Reverend Salidia Junis with a Melchizedek Christian perspective, and her musical guest was Rob Thorworth. They were both amazing. Today we have Swami Shakti Durgaya, and her musical guest is Neil McNaughton. Next week is Muslim Naran Sykes, and her musical guest will be the Joy Band. So, without further ado, we'll see you on the other side.
Hello, people of diversity. My name is Neil McNaughton, and it's a pleasure to join you once again as your songwriter, as your musician for this week. The theme is vision, And so I've picked a couple of songs. One is an original and one is a cover. So the original song I'll play second. It's one that came to mind right away. It's an old one of mine that I called Quest. And it's about trying to see the world kind of beyond your vision, and using the idea of walking in another person's shoes, stepping into their shoes and seeing life through their eyes to kind of see the broader vision of the world better. Vision is a tricky theme, like there's a lot of depth. You can see really far. There's a lot of depth to the word vision. It's about seeing sight, but it's also about kind of seeing maybe what's there but what isn't there, and creating a mental picture. So it took a while to kind of choose another song. I chose an old song by The Who called I Can See for Miles as my first song, and hope you enjoy. I know you've deceived me, now here's a surprise. I know that you have, 'cause there's magic in my eyes. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. If you think that I don't know about the little tricks you've played, and never see you when deliberately you put things in my way. So poke at you, you're gonna choke on it too. You're gonna lose that smile, 'cause all the while I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. You took advantage of my trust in you when I was so far away. I saw you holding lots of other guys, and now you've got the nerve to say you still want me. Well, that's as may be, but you gotta stand trial, because all the while I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. I know you've deceived me, now here's the surprise. I know that you have, 'cause there's magic in my eyes. I can see for miles, 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 miles. Oh yeah. Eiffel Tower and the Taj Mahal are mine to see on clear days. You thought that I would need a crystal ball to see you right through the haze. Well, yes, poke at you, you're gonna choke on it too. You're gonna lose that smile, 'cause all the while I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Next song is also a bit of a workout. As I said, it's called Quest. And actually uses a similar guitar style, and you can sort of tell that in my days of songwriting that Pete Townsend certainly had an influence on me. So maybe that's why I connected these two songs. Without an age, imagine life's next stage. Jump to another, see through her eyes, to understand her way, to analyze. Freedom is the quest. Knowledge, education's best, the spirit's calling. Material illusion, see beyond decision. left when life is smooth. Reach out and touch renew. Jump into another, see through his eyes. Get to understand his way to analyze. Freedom is the quest, but it comes through knowledge. Education's best, and the spirit's college. And liberate my soul. Go where it might go. Go where it might go. Go where it might go.
Namaste. I'm Swami Shakti Durgaya. I live at Kashi Ashram in Sebastian, Florida. And today we're addressing the topic of spiritual vision. From the yogic perspective, from the Vedic and Tantric traditions, spiritual vision is always your inner sight. So in the scriptures, they say that the yogi practices meditation and goes into a deep state, perceiving on all levels the universal self, the true nature, the true self. So meditation practice is to rise above the mind and the fray of the mind's thoughts, and to enter into the reality of the heart space, the spiritual heart. They say that only the heart receives reality. The mind receives illusion. So today, I'm going to address a little bit of practice on how to begin to move past that illusion of the mind, the thoughts of the mind that are keeping you from your own heart's vision. So spiritual vision is deeply immersed in calmness and a sense of peace. And how do you achieve a sense of peace when the world is on fire? How do you achieve a sense of peace when you open the door to your home and there is nothing but chaos that greets you externally? How do we consume the chaos of these times? Well, I remember my teacher, Majaya, was once interviewed, and the interviewer asked, how do people move beyond the chaos of these times? And the answer that my teacher gave was, when has there not been chaos? When have we lived in pure harmony and peace? So our job here on earth is to consume, navigate the world, and yet cultivate this inner resource of peace and go beyond the thoughts, the fray of the mind. So this vision is calmness, it's peace. It's not seen with our eyes, it's only felt by the heart. What I'd like to do with you today is kind of simple. I'm not going to talk a lot about vision. I would like to do some practices that help us get beyond the turbulence of the mind and move into that inner resource of the third eye as the vision and the heart vision, and cultivate a sense of peacefulness, calm, so that your heart's vision, your heart's song can be heard and felt. How's that? So let's begin with something very, very simple. I've taken a simple tantric practice and simplified it even more. So what I'd like to do is for you to roll your shoulders up, back, and around a couple of times. We'll be practicing 3 different techniques today. This first one is super straightforward. So this is considered a tantric meditation on source, and we're only going to do the initial activation. So you take your hand and you gently touch at the third eye point, rubbing softly and gently, acknowledging this space of inner sight. And then you take the same hand and you touch at the heart space, sort of tapping at the door to the heart. And now that you've touched at the third eye and touched at the heart space, just take a moment, roll your shoulders up, back and down. Back, up, forward and down. Deep breath in and again, this is just preliminary. But settle into your seat and acknowledge the thoughts racing through the mind. Maybe the fray of the day. Maybe the tension in the shoulders as we start to sit quietly. Let your breath do what it will right now. Let it be simple. If you'd like, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and focus between the eyebrows, just breathing in to the third eye and out. We're simply acknowledging this extraordinary resource of our third eye, inner sight. Breathing in and breathing out. Having an awareness, I'm aware that my third eye point is open. And then simply dropping down into the heart space, breathe into the heart and out of the heart. Connecting inner sight with heart vision. Breathe into the heart and out of the heart. And again, into the heart and out of the heart. Opening your eyes gently. As I said, this is not a practice, but an opening. Acknowledging the resource that is the third eye space and the heart space. In the yogic tradition, without consciously cultivating this connection, it's much more difficult to reach that space of inner vision. So this inner vision really comes forth, and it's there all the time, all day, every day for us. But it only comes forth, it's only sensed and perceived more clearly when we have a sense of calm and a sense of peace. And as I'd mentioned, how do you do that when it feels like the world has gone mad and there's chaos everywhere? And particularly when there's so much injustice all around. Now, I want to be very clear. When I say we'll move past mental turbulence and thoughts, I do not mean in any way we're ignoring injustice. In fact, The whole purpose of cultivating inner vision, of cultivating inner peace, of gathering our inner resource, of getting full, buoyant, and strong, is so that we can go out and serve and fight any injustice that presents around us. So I want to be clear about that. This is not a bypass. So holding a sense of inner peace, activating the third eye, very important. But first of all, we have to go beyond that mental turbulence that is potentially creeping in all the time. And how do you go beyond the mental turbulence? First of all, you acknowledge that it's there and in what ways you may be feeding it. So how do we feed our mental turbulence? Well, we tell ourselves stories all day long about ourselves. We judge, we self-doubt. We also relitigate arguments or happenings that are in the past, and they're done for now, but we're going to revisit the past and maybe win that argument that we feel we should have won, etc. So rather than being present in this moment, the yogis say, you're actually wasting your vital energy, your prana. And I want to really underline this part. The key to bolstering, to becoming buoyant, is to be aware of how we waste or deplete our vitality, our creativity, our life energy. When you entertain or feed needless thoughts, useless thoughts that will not change anything, you deplete yourself. You weaken yourself. And we want to do the opposite. We want to get stronger. So that noise of the mind, we get used to it. It becomes habitual. And in the yogic tradition, it goes from habitual to creating an actual groove, the yogis say, to then becoming a karmic pattern that has a root. This is very serious stuff. So while these thoughts could pass us by like clouds in the sky, we grab onto them and we feed them and we nourish them and we give them life. My guru, Mahajaya, would always say, don't resuscitate a dead thought. I love that. I'm going to say it again. Try not to resuscitate a dead thought. And what does that mean? Go back, revisit, relitigate. Wait a minute, I haven't finished dissecting this one, when it's way in the past. So the idea of energizing yourself is to acknowledge, oh, look what I'm doing. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind and loving. Oh, look, that's a thought from yesterday. Not right now. I'm going to take a breath in and take a breath out. And it's not going to happen immediately. It's why we call it practice. We practice every day to say to ourselves, not now, breathing in and breathing out. So mental chaos also comes from the stories we tell ourselves and about others, projections that are not necessarily true. And the third way that we really, really help mental turbulence stay alive and well inside of us is to ask the question why when there's no answer. Now, I want to be clear. There are excellent why questions that have to do with self-reflection. So, for example, why is it that when I'm on the verge of being happy, I sabotage myself? Excellent self-reflection question. Why do I reject love? Excellent self-reflection question. But needless why questions, why is this happening to me? Why is the world on fire? That again is a way to deplete your own energy. So it's not that it's not worth looking at. It is depleting if there's no answer to the why question, and it's needless, because what it's going to do as you worry that bone all day long, why, then you slowly spiral down into self-pity. That's a dangerous place to go. Karmically, that's going to open up a root once again. And so with a great amount of self-forgiveness and self-love, we move into, for some things, it is what it is. Can I accept? Can I move into the future, into progressing, into creative action, into what the yogis call taking right action? It is what it is. And rather than worry a bone that is needless, I'm going to resource myself, fill up, and walk forward and be creative, innovative, and of service. So let's focus on this resource of the third eye connected to the heart. Let's sit quietly, close your eyes if you will, take a breath in, and exhale with a sigh, ha. And take another breath in, ha. With your eyes closed, focus once again at the third eye point. This time, in this tantric technique, we visualize the round, powerful orb of the sun at the third eye. Radiant, nourishing, life-giving. Breathe into this orb. Breathe out of it. Take your time, there's no rush. Breathe in and breathe out. Settle into your body, breathing into the sun between the eyebrows. Breathe out. Keep breathing in and out of the sun as I explain our next step. The original seed sound, the yogis say, is the sound of Om. A-U-M, or you can just focus on O-M. If you're not familiar with this, you don't have to practice this. You can just breathe in and out of the sun. If you are familiar, visualize at this orb, in between the eyebrows, a sound, a vibration. It's the vibration, the sound of Om. Hear it inside of your head. This is called internal mantra. Breathing in Om, breathing out Om. Almost feeling the waves of sound moving through your head, moving through your whole body. Om on the in-breath, Om on the out-breath. Moving through you. Now dropping your awareness into the heart space, breathe into the heart and out of the heart, visualizing, hearing this internal Om take over. Breathe in Om into the heart. Om out of the heart. Stay at the heart space, breathing in Om. Breathing out Om. We are returning to the third eye now, keeping this pathway open. Come into the third eye, breathe into the middle of that orb of the sun, bringing a softness into your life. Breathe out the third eye. Drop into the heart, breathe in here. We're creating a pathway, breathe into the heart. Breathe out. very simply, very easily back into the third eye, breathing in, breathing out. And last time, lowering yourself gently back into the heart space, breathing into the heart, breathing out, detecting the echo of the sound of Om inside of you. Opening your eyes softly, just looking down for a moment, feeling resonant with the sound of Om, feeling radiant with the vibration of the sun. We're activating the third eye to the heart connection and pathway so that you can always drop down into that heart's vision. And so, as I said, according to the yogic tradition, inner vision is to perceive the truth, the reality of the self that never dies. The truth, the reality of the self that never dies. Connecting third eye, dropping into the heart space, we allow ourselves, by acknowledging the thoughts, that we move into a deeper space beyond thoughts and into the vibration of the universe palpating all the time, pulsating. Always. The universe, Mother Earth, always pulsating throughout the day. But we're busy here. So we cultivate this practice. We come back to it, come back to it, come back to it. So to see your truth, to vision, to intuit, to sense and perceive clearly, we move beyond the stress of the day and into a sense of calm and peace. And this is our challenge in these times. How do you cultivate calm and peace in these times? But I ask you, what's more important right now than cultivating that inner peace in these times? I say to my group of women that I work with, I say at the end of our practice every time, let peace live in our hearts, let peace live in our minds, and let there be peace upon our lips, yet with the fire of the mother burning in the belly so that we may serve. So there's a beautiful meditation practice that I want to share with you called the River of Peace. Close your eyes again. We're still there. Take a deep breath in. And exhaling. One deep breath in. And exhaling, sinking into our seats, being very comfortable, continuing to cultivate this inner space. Breathing in, breathing out, letting go of thoughts that may be bothering you, nattering at you. Don't push the thoughts away, just breathe in. Breathe out. And like clouds passing in the sky, let the thoughts move beyond. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take a breath in. Very gently hold the breath for the count of 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7. As you breathe out, let any of your troubles fall away for now. You can pick them up later, I promise. You don't need them right now. Breathing into the heart space. Long breath out, letting any trivia from the mind to fall away. And as you let the thoughts go, we'll do an internal mantra practice. Breathing in, I am calm, I am loved. Breathing out, I am calm, I am loved. Even if you don't believe it, we affirm it. The mind has no way of knowing whether you believe it or not. Breathing in, I am calm, I am loved. Breathing out, I am calm, I am loved. We're calling on the vibration of love and calmness. Breathing in, I am calm, I am loved. Continuing, breathing out. Feel your body gently releasing tension. And last moment, breathing in, I am calm, I am loved. Breathing out, I am calm, I am loved. Now breathe in for the count of 7, Om 1, Om 2, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, and hold. And breathe out. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7. We'll do this 3 times. Breathing in, long and slow. Breathing out, long, slow breath. Breathing in, long, slow breath. Breathing out, long, slow breath. Letting go of any thought of your breath, visualize yourself sitting by a river. This is called the River of Peace meditation. Sit by the river of peace here, feeling yourself relaxed by the sound of the gentle waves of the water. Feeling, sensing the gentle waves coming into the shore, and as the waves move back out, taking any tension from you. You can say wave 1 in, wave 1 out. This occupies your mind and allows your heart to rest. Wave 2 in, wave 2 out. Breathing gently. Wave 3 in, and wave 3 out. Letting go of the count, tuning in to the nurturing feeling of the water waving in and waving out, protecting you, washing over you. Allowing yourself to receive this feeling of peacefulness and calm, protecting me, washing over me. And then gently opening your eyes, staying with this feeling of peace and calm. I'll be leaving you with this. And my prayer once again, may peace reside in our hearts, in our minds, on our lips, so that we may see with the heart space. But may the fire of the mothers live on in our bellies, so that we may serve and love and serve. Namaste.
Big thanks to Neil McNaughton. You're awesome, as always. We appreciate you so much. And to Swami Shakti Durgaya. You're so close and yet you're so far away, and I would love to see you more often, so I'm going to make that happen. Just be warned. Thank you so much for everything you do. Philip Lupo and Tech Team, we also appreciate you beyond words. And if you are out there in the world and need this kind of work done, either virtual or in person, contact PL Theatrical, and they will fix you up. So, past services are available on the People of Diversity Facebook group, Facebook page, and also on our People of Diversity YouTube channel, which has a playlist function, so you can search on topic such as vision or faith. So whichever faith you might be interested in looking at. So you can also get notifications by joining the Facebook group, the Facebook page, or the YouTube channel, and on Sunday morning they will give you a ding and remind you to tune in. We have a second broadcast of the morning service. It's the morning service rebroadcast at 5:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. So if you miss out on Sunday morning or you want to send somebody back, go there then. So we have live events as well if you're local. Our next live event is Monday, February 24th at 7 p.m. It's going to be one of those amazing sound bath experiences with the Sisterhood of the Traveling Mystics. We've already done several of those, and they're absolutely incredible. You would just love it. You leave there buzzed for sure. So there's no charge, but we will gratefully accept donations. On March the 6th, we have a Donna Frost concert. Donna is one of our beloved pod musicians. She's from right outside Nashville, Tennessee, in Gallatin. And her music is amazing. She's so much fun. So join us on March the 6th. And it's a $20 suggested donation, but we pass the basket and you do whatever you can. More or less is great. So more is better, obviously. So these events are at the Unitarian Universalist Friendship Fellowship in Rockledge, and they're on the first and last Mondays of every month from 7 to 9 p.m. So mark that on your calendar and join us. Our country this week is Yemen, and it is located in West Asia. It is one of the poorest countries in the world, and according to the United Nations, about 75% of Yemen's population is in need of humanitarian aid. So let's hold the people of Yemen in our hearts, wish them abundance, wish them peace, send big love, and say these words together. May peace prevail in Yemen. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in me. Just a reminder, next week, Muslim Moran Sykes. She's awesome. I love her dearly. And her musical guest will be the Joy Band. Woohoo! We love them too. So tithes and donations can be made at the peopleofdiversity.org, peopleofdiversity.org. We really appreciate every bit of your help. Let's just take a minute and hold that in our hearts. Say thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all of the people, all of the effort that goes into keeping this beautiful experience alive. And we are so eternally grateful. Amen. Our last thing, our healing circle. Put in your thoughts any person, place, thing, situation that needs our love, needs our attention, kind of like our country right now. Hold that in your heart. See what is good and beautiful. Put that in the middle of the circle. And we join our energy together. And don't forget to get a little bit of that on you too, because you're in the circle. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power, one power. There's There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth, as simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of